Hey guys, and welcome back to That LP Show. The name of the game is Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Alright, now that we have our hazard shield in hand, or on body, it's not exactly on our hand, now there's the simple matter of actually using that to our advantage to get through that supply route and maybe get to the Leviathan seed. But we're gonna need a bit of a distraction in order to do that. I don't think they're going to let us get to that thing without a fight. Fortunately, Admiral Dane has his armada poised to attack the Pirate Homeworld. But in order to do that, we need to get that defense shield out of the way so they can actually land here. The defense shield, which somehow we were able to fly through with our tiny ship. Maybe it was because it was tiny. Oh well, don't know. It's probably best if I don't question it. Now, we've already seen the room that we need to get to in order to deactivate the defense shield. It's actually where we saw that little robot using its high-frequency little green laser to shoot through that phazite. We're probably going to need something similar to that. So maybe if we explore a little bit, we'll be able to find a similar weapon. You know, we could use a gun upgrade. Getting a little bored shooting fire lasers here. Oh yeah, see this? Look at that. Ah, acid rain. Look at that. Look at that. And you can see the cannon glowing. You can see it glowing. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to sit in here. You wouldn't be able to be in this room if it weren't for that hazard shield. The bitch suit, as it were. Oh, by the way, the whole bitch suit thing is kind of an in-joke if you guys are fans of the gaming lawyer. If you're not, go look him up. Go look it up. He's a lawyer that plays games. You know, which means he's smarter than me. Much smarter than me. I'm not that professional. I'm not a lawyer or a doctor. You know, just one of those occupations that most mothers wish that their sons would pursue. Oh, can I finish him off? Can I finish him off this way? No? Okay. Good. All right. Yeah, acid rain doesn't hurt me. Let's go ahead and use our grapple voltage in order to drain this force field. Oh, that actually went a little slow. All right, let's head on through. There's some lore in there that we can get to now, but we'll get to it a little later. We'll be back. We got a new enemy to scan right here. These little guys, Skritter. Skritters are common vermin that are usually found underground. They tend to nest in dark places and come out only to feed. Their main source of sustenance is phazon, a weakness pirate slaves use against them. Skritters will often be caught in simple traps set out by the starving pirate slaves, who then feed on the small creatures. But the pirates rarely have the last laugh, as some internal organs of the Skritter will release a toxic fluid when bitten. Those who become violently ill because of this are often said to have a case of the Skritters. Is the toxic fluid phazon? It seems like it would be phazon. Huh. This makes sense. I mean, they eat phazon. And, I could have sworn that I usually get the friend voucher for getting 1,000 kills at this point. Yeah, maybe I missed something. Open up, please. Open up, please. Metal butthole, please open. Please open, metal butthole. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Lasers. Well, objective complete. We did make it to where we needed to make it to. Let's take these guys out now. See, I knew getting through the supply route would not go without incident. Ooh, there's my 1,000 kills. All right, now we don't have to worry about going out of our way to kill a bunch of enemies. We can just kind of run through them if we absolutely have to. If we can do it without taking damage. But, you know, killing every enemy we encounter for friend vouchers is no longer going to be a major focus. Although we do want to take out pirate commandos when we can, because there's still the friend voucher that we can get for taking out, yeah, for taking out 20 of the pirate commandos. Alright, let me look at the map. What's this place called? The Skyway Access. Yeah, we need to get through here. This is the main supply route. Looks like the area is blocked off, though. What do we got here? Unable to open the center's defense while the defense system is offline or online. Okay, so really? We have nothing to blow this open? We can't no? Well, I guess we couldn't blow it open since well, no, our gunship can make it through the defense barrier. Huh. Anyway, got some more lore right here. Purification. Our great leader, with the aid of our captured Aurora unit, has discovered many of Phase's secrets. Dark Samus can now command the living world to send forth Phazon seeds. She was eager to test this new power. When we heard the first world to receive this blessing was our home world, we rejoiced. The seed was sent into the void and quickly made its way to our homeworld. Our brethren foolishly tried to repel it, but their efforts were in vain. To think we were once as pathetic as them. Now the deed is done, and slowly our homeworld becomes like Phase. Soon there will be 2 living planets, 2 Phazon sources for our great leader to use as she sees fit. Soon there will be thousands of new disciples for her to command. You know, it's funny, I hear a lot of people refer to Dark Samus as him, and I guess it doesn't really have much of a gender, but in game they often refer to Dark Samus as her, so I'm figuring it's female. Not to mention it's a clone of Samus, why wouldn't it be female? Alright, very important before we use that spider ball track, we want to come here and why am I scanning things? Okay, we want to disable this barrier with the grapple voltage. Nothing really to do here yet, it's just, yeah, disabling that right now will make cleanup toward the end game a little bit easier and a little less backtracky. But yeah, make sure you do disable that, and then we're gonna climb up here with our spider ball in order to progress. Open, open, open. Open, there we go, thank you. And nothing of great import here. Let's go ahead and summon the train. You know, during my first playthrough of this, I was almost certain that we would summon one of these trains only to have the side door open and have a bunch of pirates waiting for us behind. But yeah, that never actually happens. Which I guess is a good thing. Yeah, I swear, I still can't place it. The front of the train looks like the face of something from the Zelda series. Specifically something from the Zelda series. I really need to take a look. I really need to do that because I'm thinking either, because it has a very like sad, somber looking face, so I'm thinking either Deku Scrub or Octorok, specifically from Ocarina of Time. One of the 3D games, definitely. Alright, there's another save room right here if you want to. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and hit it up just so I can heal, not necessarily save. Don't want to save in the middle of an episode because if something goes wrong with the recording, I'm going to want a backup save. Not that I don't already have a backup save, I'm usually pretty good about that. Unfortunately, some games you can't really do that with, like with Sonic Lost World. Oh god, Sonic Lost World. Oh, when my footage got corrupted on that, I was so mad. That's why I took like that 3-4 month hiatus from Sonic Lost World, is because my footage got corrupted. I'm like, I'm not playing all the way through to the end of this game again. Hell no. That drove me nuts. Okay, there's more of these guys. Where are you? Where are you? I probably shouldn't be sticking it. Yeah, I knew I would end up overloading. Any more? Any more? Oh, wow. Yeah, the Commando Pirates can teleport, so keep that in mind. It can get annoying. Any more? Any more? No, the music stopped? Okay. Alright, you could blow up these big canisters of Phazon right here if you want to for extra health. Be careful about that, though, because if you're standing too close to them when that happens, you'll take damage because they blow up. They go boom. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, looks like a big drill. Is it the drill that'll pierce the heavens? No, no, not quite as badass. All right. I don't think it matters what order you drill in. I think you could do either one, but the drill eventually goes away once you've drilled both sides. Yeah, by drilling this wall over here, it will reveal a missile expansion for us. And then the other side will reveal our the path that we need to take. So it'll help us progress. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think the drill will go away after we open up the new path, because I don't think it'll screw you out of getting a missile expansion. It's not like the Metroid series to screw you out of 100% completion. I mean, not like with the scans. There are one-time scans that you can miss, but as far as item completion, since it affects the ending of the game, I really don't think it'll screw you out of that. I've never heard of the Metroid series doing that at any point. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else who knows the Metroid series a little better than I can point out something like that, but yeah, I don't think so. Can we touch that? It kind of looks hot. Kind of looks hot to the touch. At least for right now. But if we go out there, we'll see that over time it starts to, it kind of starts to cool down. Yeah, like over here. Okay, another missile expansion. And now we can move on. Yeah, see, look at that. It's already cooled down. I think I mentioned this already, but yeah, whenever I see Samus rolling like that on half-pipes, it reminds me of a scene from Dragon's Lair where there's a bunch of balls on a half-pipe and you have to dodge them. Okay, let's rip this off and quickly go into hyper mode. I guess you don't have to go into hyper mode, but sometimes those crawl tanks, when they come down, they're already in hyper mode, or they go into hyper mode instantly, so want to be careful about that. Another thing you want to be careful about is a game-breaking glitch in this room. I don't know if they fixed it in the trilogy version. They may have, but I'm honestly not going to gamble on it. We have these two spinners on the side, and it'll drop down this floor to access the new area with each time that we use a spinner. Now, if you use the spinner and then, oh, why did I do that? If you use the spinner, or just one spinner, and then you exit the room, it'll actually cause the other spinner to go inert, as if it was already used, except the floor won't be dropped all the way down. So if you use one spinner and then exit this room and then save your game, you'll effectively break and corrupt your save file, so you'll no longer be able to progress. So make sure you don't do that, at least in the NTSC version. I don't know if it was fixed in the trilogy version, but I'm not going to test it, and you shouldn't either. Vanguard, the time has come. Our leader commands. We go to war at last. 3 worlds will be attacked, each important to the Federation. We shall destroy the spy base at Elysia, the fuel production of Brio, and the naval station at Norian. Each of those wretched worlds will become as phase, each a foothold in the territory of the hated Federation. From those worlds, our vanguard will go forth. At long last, our enemies will be humbled, then enslaved. 3 Phazon seeds will be sent, and an armada will accompany each of them. Dark Samus herself will lead the attack on Norian. Victory is ours for the taking. Oh, you sound so confident. This was written a while ago, because all of those planets you took over, yeah, that didn't work out very well. Also, I just realized they kind of enslave races. Ooh, owie. Okay. What do we got here? The Phazon Harvester. Man-portable weaponry cannot penetrate the thick hull of the Phazon Harvester. The anti-air weapon system is vulnerable, but overloading it with weapon fire will only disable the drone temporarily. The pirates converted several Goliath-class heavy assault drones into Phazon collecting units. The drone can use its harvesting beam cannon for defense, and is equipped with an anti-aircraft missile defense system. Ooh, well, sounds hardcore. But yeah, we can't destroy it. So, as we're progressing through this area, we just want to keep on moving. Try not to be standing on the bridge or one of the bridges as it's blowing it up, but if it does destroy a bridge before you reach it, you do have grab ledges, so it's not exactly like you remain trapped. But yeah, we can't do anything about that right now, but we will want to destroy it a little later. Let's take out these Jolly Roger drones. Watch out for these big green beams here that are used for mining. Wow. Yeah, we need to find the source of these green beams. Because, yeah, I think it could help us. We could use a green beam to open green doors, can't we? Because we saw that one green door that can only be opened with something high frequency, apparently. And since we saw that little robot with the green beam shooting through the phazite, that seems like it's high frequency because it can phase through solid matter. Got some more lore right here. Victory and loss. Today is a day of celebration and woe. Our forces have taken planet Brio, leaving the Federation outpost there in cinders. Though we missed their spy base at Elysia, the planet itself was struck with a phazon seed. But Norian was a failure, all thanks to the accursed hunter Samus Aran. All is not lost, however. Our great leader defeated Aran and her mongrel allies in battle. If they aren't dead, they'll soon wish they were. Each of them bears her mark of corruption. Soon they, like we disciples, will bow to her will. Yeah, well, we got that scar going right there. Get all messed up from the phazon. Actually, if you look, you know, one of her eyes is a little messed up too. Okay, now if only we could find the source of the green beam. Hello. Hello, we could definitely use you to open the green doors. Did I? Yeah, I scanned it earlier, but it ended up getting blocked off by phazite. We'll do something about that soon. Okay, we have a little bit of a tricky confrontation here. See that beam up there? That big cannon up there shooting the laser beam down? We need to destroy it. But we can't just start shooting at it in order to disable it. We actually have to activate its self-repair function so we can make it vulnerable to attack. Now, how do we do that, you may be asking? Well, we have no more than 3 pirates that we're going to have to deal with here. We want to destroy at least 2 of them and leave 1 remaining. All right, where's the other one? There he is, there he is. All right, let's stay locked on to him. After the beam stops firing, it closes up, and then it starts sucking things in. Try not to get sucked in yourself. Just go into hyper mode and start blasting at the pirates. You'll notice that he grabs onto these handlebars here to avoid getting sucked in himself, but it doesn't work out too well for him if we loosen his grip with some heavy fire. You could use, secret targets in order to do that, but I recommend just going into hyper mode. It seems to work a little faster. Oh, there he is. Hello, asshole. Stop teleporting. This is also a good opportunity to take out a bunch of pirate commandos, because if you want to, you can intentionally avoid destroying that machine up there, so you can just make more and more pirate commandos spawn, and then you can just destroy as many as you want in order to get your friend voucher for destroying 20 of the pirate commandos. But we'll have a few more that we encounter after this, so you really shouldn't have to go out of your way to do anything like that. We'll run into 20 or more just through the natural course of the game. Come on, there we go. All right. Try your best to avoid getting sucked in. You try your best. Come on, grab onto the little handlebar. Grab onto the little handlebar. Oh, you're trying your best, huh? Yeah, it's not going to really work out for you. Sorry, buddy. There we go. All right, one more time. One more time. All right, where's that other pirate commando? There we go. I want to take out the pirate commandos first, and then just use the advanced armor guys in order to disable the machine. Oh, well, there's a pirate commando over there, too. Because I'd imagine it does count. I'm not 100% sure if it does, though, I mean, it may count if you, it may count as a kill if you let them get sucked into the machine. Though, don't quote me on that, because I'm not 100% sure. I see no reason it wouldn't, though. But anyway, there we go. All 4 of those disabled, and we get access to a new power-up. Let's go ahead and suck up all of these things first, though, because, yeah, that was a bit of a brawl there. We took a little bit of damage, and I think that's good. All right. New item get. All right, she test fires in a tiny room. Well, it's not that tiny. We were just shooting away in here. And we get the Nova Beam, which is kind of like the Wave Beam. Kind of like the Wave Beam because it shoots through solid matter, but not all solid matter, just pretty much just phazite like that. We got phazite right here, and it can shoot through it. So there's things that we can shoot on the other side, but how do we know what we're shooting on the other side? Why, by using our X-ray visor, of course. Oh, we already shot them. Okay, well, there were these glowing bits right there and right there. We already shot them in order to activate this thing, so let's go ahead and activate it. There we go, and that'll get our way out. But since beams stack, we still have all of the heat properties and welding capabilities of the plasma beams. So we pretty much just made our guns stronger, and that's about it. And of course, we can also open green doors, of course, because the lasers are green, and that's how video games work. Oh, looks like there's no power to that, but looking through the phazite, oh, look at that right there. Boom. And now we can access this. Can you lock on, please? Thank you. Okay. And what do we have here? More phazite. Oh, looks like that's vulnerable. Let's go ahead and shoot the core. Awesome. And it looks like we got a little swarm of insects coming here. I'm just going to go ahead and destroy them all. No real reason other than to just, you know, avoid taking damage from them, because there's a bunch of them and they can be a little bit of a nuisance. And nope, not that way. We want to go this way. Let's open up our first green door. Oh, by the way, with the charge beam, you know it's fully charged whenever you see those little orbs circling around it. That's how you know you got a full charge shot ready to go. Ooh, what room are we in right now? We've been in here before. This is the Phazon Quarry. Yeah, this is yeah, this is where we used the drill before. Okay. Oh, look at what we have here. Another energy cell, huh? Turn, please. Thank you. There we go. Energy cell number 6. And that disables that barrier right there. It opens up that door. There are enemies down there, but let's not draw their attention. Let's just let's go ahead and backtrack now. There's no reason for us to jump down there and cause trouble. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, this can actually be kind of tricky to get to, that grab ledge right there. You need to be right up on the wall, but if you're too close, you'll just bump your head on the top of it, and then you won't be able to jump up. So yeah, just stand really close to it, but not too close. And oh, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. All right. Open, open, open. Ooh, okay. I get to show off a cool thing here. Let's take these guys out real quick. What are these? Are these just... Oh, they're just crawl mines. Way earlier in the game. Okay, I recognize them. All right, let's go ahead, shoot through this phazite right here. And here's something real cool. The X-ray visor in conjunction with the high-frequency Nova beam. Hello, Phazon Metroid. Goodbye, Phazon Metroid. Yeah, you get to just see you get to see through them to their membrane, and because of the high frequency of the Nova beam, you get to shoot right through their flesh, which is kind of made of phazite, I guess, and you just get to blow out their blow out their membrane, and you can one-shot phase on Metroids now without the use of the hyper beam. You can actually do that with quite a few enemies now. All right, more lore right here. Oh yeah, and of course a missile expansion. Definitely don't want to forget that. Brio Falls. Command has received disturbing reports from Brio. Contact with our outpost there has been terminated. A coded blip trans showing Commander Rundis falling in battle to Samus has arrived. Worst of all, the Brionian seed has been demolished. The Hunter's might is great, and she is as efficient as ever when it comes to disrupting our operations. Our spies within the Federation tell us she travels to Elysia soon. We plan on having an appropriate welcoming party in place for her when she arrives. Commander Gore is a very accommodating host. Well, we all know how that ended up. Not well for them. Okay, whoa, looks like we got another landing site right here. Can't land because there's a bunch of debris in the way, so we need to clean that out real quick. But yeah, like I said before, since the beams stack, just because we have the Nova Beam, it doesn't mean we lost the high heat property of the Plasma Beam. It all stacks together. I don't think we have to clear all of it out, just like the major big chunks that get in the way. There we go. All right, and now we have ourselves some new landing beacons. So let's go ahead and land our ship, why don't we? All right, and since we have the Nova Beam, that's pretty much the last major power-up in the game. Aside from one more hyper ability that we're going to get. But now that we're, for the most part, fully powered up, we can now begin the arduous task of going back to planets we've previously visited, fully equipped, and start our near-end game cleanup. So I will see you guys back in Norian, but that's going to have to wait until next time. And until next time, thank you for watching That LP Show, and have a one that is good.